Hello everyone, welcome to this video session on the concept composition comprehension passage. Passage is a concept prescribed for the paper compulsory foundation course in English, the fourth semester BCA, BSc, BA, BCom, BSW English language paper at Bangalore University. Welcome to this video. Comprehension passage, a concept which is very much familiar to all of us. You students have been attending the questions under comprehension passage, and for many, I think the favorite question is to answer this comprehension passage. Why? Some of my students feel that comprehension passage is easy because the answer is readily available there. As a last resort, one can even write the passage as it is to the questions and answer the difficult questions. Is it the method of answering? No. Approaching or answering the questions under comprehension passage has certain things to follow. Comprehension passage is actually a part of honing our reading skills. It's an activity in improving our reading skills. I'm saying here as reading skill. You all know basic language skills as LSRW. L stands for listening, S speaking, writing and reading. Reading and writing, LSRW. All the four skills together improve our language competence. Our efforts to hone these four skills help us get the command over the language. Among the four skills, two are receptive skills. What are receptive skills? We receive the language through them. Reading and listening are receptive skills. Then other two skills, that is speaking and writing. These are productive skills where we produce the language. We all know a very simple strategy or simple idea that without input there cannot be output. That means input skills or receptive skills, that is reading and listening skills, are very important to produce the language. Each one has its own speciality or its own contribution to improve one's language. Therefore, studying each skills at the schools and colleges, teaching them particularly is very important. As part of teaching reading skill, we have been studying comprehension passages since our early childhood, where lessons are introduced in reading by giving some passage and asking some questions on that, because it is to improve our reading skill. Yes. So as I told you, the word skill means something that can be mastered, any quality that can be mastered. Obviously, reading is a skill that can be acquired, that can be mastered, that can be improved further and further to any far off extent. So therefore, one can read more and more to become a better and faster reader. So we can learn to read better and faster, and our ability to comprehend also increases as we read more and more. Therefore, our comprehension skill depends upon our reading skill, and our comprehension or understanding of our ability to understand something depends upon our reading skill also. Anyhow, what do we do in comprehension or in reading skill? We do not read just concentrating the words on the page. It is not starting from the first word and ending in the last word of a page. It is actually looking for the ideas, what ideas are explained or given through a given passage, and we follow a thread of thought that runs through a piece of writing. There is always some purpose for a writer to write. We explore that purpose, the theme involved in particular writing. Therefore, that is the main idea of reading. Also, we also make an attempt to observe the overall organization of the passage, how a thought is presented step by step, how it is developed, how it is concluded. So, these things that we also make an observation of these things. But in the process of comprehension passage or in the process of improving our reading skill, we shouldn't be get distracted by minor details. Sometimes an example is given in a passage, our attention shouldn't go to that. Say when you are explaining utility as one satisfying power of commodity, some writer may give an example of utility using as or mentioning an example of some eating one masala dosa, and the second masala dosa naturally the utility for the second masala dosa gets down, reduces. Here our concentration shouldn't be much on the concept masala dosa, but on the idea of utility. Anyhow, thank you. So we move on to next. See, reading skill therefore has comprehension passage as an important aspect. Then what is comprehension? Comprehension is the ability to understand something. I have already mentioned that in the last slide itself. Our ability to understand something, grasp the meaning of a given passage, that is in simple the word comprehension. So Cambridge Dictionary defines it as the ability to understand completely and be familiar with a situation, facts, etc. We have something more here. You can see it is ability to understand the whole completely, not part by part, bit by bit. And moreover, it is to become familiar with a situation, the context of writing, that's very important, and facts. Context, ಅದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಅದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಕಾಂಪ್ರಿಹೆನ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Then, it's an ability, it's the ability to process a text, understand its meaning, and to integrate it with what we know already. That means we have some prior knowledge regarding something. That prior knowledge of our life should come in touch with the concept we are reading. That is the comprehension. When we read something, naturally something in our mind or something from our experience does make an impact on our understanding, right? So there is therefore the concept of even death of the author, because a reader perceives the text based on his personal experience. Let it be. So anyhow, comprehension skill or reading skill, reading comprehension is different from listening comprehension. While listening, what we do, we follow somebody's spoken language and understand the words there. Whereas in a reading comprehension, we follow sentences, and sometimes we even understand the structure of the sentence. That is important. How words are arranged in a sentence, that is important. Therefore, it in a way contributes to our good writing skill also, improve vocabulary also. But reading comprehension or comprehension skill is often overlooked, not given much focus. It is done as a part of an exercise of syllabus, not given much. It's not given much emphasis on improving one's reading skill particularly. It is rarely taught. It's not even taught as a thing. Though it is very significant skill in language. Yeah, it's significant skill for many reasons, right? You know how it improves our overall language competence, contributes to it. Yeah, when come to reading comprehension or comprehension passage, we have some fundamental skills. First of all, we know the words there, and it improves our ability to understand the words, meaning of the words from the context itself. That we do. Then We follow the overall organization of the passage, how things are arranged in a particular passage. We identify antecedents and references to it, references in it. That antecedent means that follows before, that precedes. ಮೊದಲೇನಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಈ ಪ್ಯಾಸೇಜ್ನ ಹಿನ್ನೆಲೆ ಏನು, ಈ ವರ್ಡ್ನ ಹಿಂದೆ ಏನು ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊತೇವೆ. We infer things, draw meaning from something, right? Inference. We also infer certain things from passage, from its contents, and we identify the main thought or central idea of a passage. Then we answer the questions, right? Questions and answer ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. Then recognizing the literary devices or determine its tone, ಯಾವ ಟೋನನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಪ್ಯಾಸೇಜ್ ಒಳಗೊಂಡಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ. ಅಲ್ಟಿಮೇಟ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೋರಿಂಗ್ ದ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ಎ ರೈಟರ್. These are the fundamental skills involved in comprehension passage. Okay, why is it important then? Yeah, we can recall the word. Some books are to be tasted, others to be swallowed, and some few to be chewed and digested, by Francis Bacon. Francis Bacon says here that difference in reading. Some books are tasted, right? You don't have to spend a lot of time on that. They are simple enough to taste, or you just taste them. Others are to be swallowed, quickly swallowed, right? You can understand them easily. At the same time, they make you as if they attract you to that extent that you swallow them. Whereas some books are read by chewing and digested, right? Lot of effort is needed. So people compare reading with number of things. Maybe reading is like peeling an onion, right? When you peel an onion, initially you don't get the content, right? You have to tears roll from your eyes. But once you do so, you get the content. You can enjoy that. Or climbing a hill, right? So in the bottom of a hill, you do not have any broader view. You have very narrow view. When you climb the hill, when you go to the top, you get a broader view of something, a pleasant experience after reading. That is what reading, I think. So anyway, reading is an important activity that begins at a very young age. We read things for different purposes. We read as part of our study, we read in public, we read when we go to some store while buying something, different purposes, right? So therefore, reading is an important skill. We do it throughout our lifelong, right? Therefore, improving reading or contributing to hone one's reading skill through comprehension passage, for example, is important. It helps us to acquire knowledge of the world and even language. ಎರಡನ್ನೂ ಕೂಡ, ಪ್ರಪಂಚ ಜ್ಞಾನವನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಭಾಷೆಯನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು ರೀಡಿಂಗ್. So even education researchers have found that a strong correlation between reading and acquiring good vocabulary. I think I can recall the words of Virginia Woolf, who says, if you want to be a writer, read at least 1,000 books. Read at least 1,000 books in the sense that much vocabulary improves, ideas get generated when you read books. So anyhow, then therefore the best way to acquire good vocabulary is to read extensively. ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಓದುವುದರ ಮೂಲಕ, the more you read, the more your ability to comprehend, the more will be your competence, language competence. Anyhow, so thus when you can hone your reading skill, it improves, it gives you knowledge, it improves your language, it helps you in number of ways, ultimately opens up a magical world of opportunities. A good reader can get number of opportunities in life. So therefore students, reading skill is important, and comprehension passage is a way to improve that reading skill. Let's see the techniques of reading. There are 4 basically here. Skimming means quick glance at something, involves a very quick glance at a text to understand the general characteristics, a gist of the writing ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಜನರಲ್ ಐಡಿಯಾವನ್ನು ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಚುರುಕಾಗಿ ಓದುವಂಥದ್ದೇನಿದೆ, that becomes a activity of skimming. For example, reading newspaper. While reading newspaper, in the front page, for example, you don't start with the heading and then you don't end the last line in the paper, but you just glance at the overall idea, what each news carries. Then the scanning, second skill, is quickly reading again, but something for looking for something specific. Scanning, medical term scanning, that locates the things. Therefore, locating the things while reading is the example of scanning. Okay, Say for example, while reading map, if you want to locate some place, you want to locate Dakshina Kannada in Indian map, you don't search it from Jammu and Kashmir. You directly come to that southern part of Karnataka and locate Dakshina Kannada, isn't it? Scanning, searching for something specific. Then the intensive reading. Intensive reading is reading with accuracy, is to get a detailed understanding, sometimes to memorize the content and produce it again. Like your subjects are read with intensive reading, your study. Then reading newspapers editorials is an example. Then there are the extensive reading or reading for fluently. There we read longer texts with extensively, with connecting ourselves with various texts. For example, autobiography, reading autobiography, or a fiction, a large fiction, like that. Anyhow, so these are the 4 things. Why we need these? Because skimming and scanning are very important skills that we must be familiar with while approaching comprehension passage. Then benefits. So best tool to assess the student's ability for a teacher, right? Comprehension school is the best, passage is the best skill in school, best task to teachers, for example, or to yourself to assess the ability. I think you can definitely refer Word Power Made Easy, a book by Norman Lewis. ಒಂದು ಬುಕ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ವರ್ಡ್ ಪವರ್ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ನಾವು ಅಸೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೋದು. ಆ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪವರ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಅಸೆಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಎಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್, ದ ಸ್ಕಿಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಟಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ಅದರ್ಸ್, ಅದನ್ನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅನುಕೂಲ. ಅಟ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಟ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್, ರೈಟ್, ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೂ ಅನುಕೂಲ ಅದು. ದೆನ್ it also inculcates the habit of reading, right? It helps us understand the differences in the various methods of reading. That's another thing. Inculcates the habit of reading. ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಓದ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುವಂತಹ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸವನ್ನು ರೂಢಿಸ್ತದೆ. And reading the lines ಇತ್ಯಾದಿಗಳನ್ನು ಕಾಂಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. Reading the lines means the literal meaning of the text is explored, right? And we also have reading between the lines. Reading between the lines refers to understand what is not said directly, what is not explicit, ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಹಿಡನ್, ಇಂಪ್ಲಿಸಿಟ್, ಒಳಗೆ ಹುದುಗಿರುವ ಅರ್ಥವನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೋರ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ದ ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತೇವೆ. ದೆನ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಪ್ರಿಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ವೇರಿಯಸ್ ಲಿಟ್ರರಿ ಡಿವೈಸಸ್, ಅದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಮೋರ್ ಓವರ್ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಯಾಂಡ್ ದ ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೇನು, ಯಾವುದನ್ನು ಹೇಳಲ್ಪಟ್ಟಿಲ್ವೋ ಅದು, ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರೀಡಿಂಗ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಥಿಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಯಾಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೆಡ್ ಆರ್ ರಿಟನ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್. ನೇರವಾಗಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳಲ್ಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನದನ್ನು ಯೋಚಿಸುವಂಥದ್ದು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಥ್ರೂ that skill can be honed through reading comprehension practice. And therefore we can see our ability to even critically evaluate improves by reading beyond the lines. So comprehension passage is a very supportive activity to improve our reading skill, vocabulary and language competence. In reading we focus on understanding the word of meaning. Reading comprehension or comprehension passage nalli understand the word meaning and then suggested meaning, indicated meaning, what we say connotation and denotation antare adanna, ಮತ್ತು overall organization of the passage ಅನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತೇವೆ. main idea of the writer ಅನ್ನು explore. Then so thus with immense benefits, reading comprehension is essentially a very useful activity in language learning. With that I would like to tell you, dear student, that reading comprehension is a good task that we can do to improve language. Therefore, we will do it with that intention, with that purpose. Anyhow, my next video will discuss further the concept reading comprehension, and then we will take up some examples of reading also in this series. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.